Hi everybody, welcome to the Sound Mess Around. This week I've set up my looping pedal. I've not really been playing with it a lot lately. Don't know if anyone's there yet. Oh, wait a minute. Cloth Cat, are you there? I assume this is going out. Oh, hello. I assume that's you, Cloth Cat, who's just turned up in the corner of my screen. Okay, so before I begin, this is Lisa's Sound Mess Around. I like to play a few songs. Sometimes I play stuff I've written, and I love playing all kinds of stuff as well that somebody else has written. But before I do anything, I forgot last week, I have to do a little disclaimer, and I just want to say to anyone, especially if you're somebody who's a minor, a young person, just keep yourself safe. Don't give away. Feel free to comment on the video, but please don't give away anything other than your first name. So no surnames, no personal details, no addresses, email addresses. Just keep yourself safe and be aware that you're in a sort of public place. So today I can't really show you because I'm working on my laptop, hence why the camera is also not great. But I have my looping pedal down here. So I thought what I'll do for next week, I'll do a little video just showing you my setup. I'll film it with my phone. So I was going to start off just by playing a song. And then, hello, you can probably hear me on here now. Starting off just playing something to get myself in the mood. And then I'm going to start messing around with my looping pedal. So here I've got I'm plugged into my little Bose. This goes higher as well. It's like a sort of really streamlined PA system. So when I'm going out gigging, I take this with me. And I've plugged all of my looping pedal into it. And I've got some of the bits and bobs to play with. I've pulled my sax out today as well. So we'll see how we go. Right, hold on. Let's get this right. There we go. So, I thought I'd start off with this old song from 1931. Sorry, bear with me, just looking for my notes. I wrote down the writers. It's around somewhere. I can't find it right now. But anyway, this is a song from 1931. It's one that you'll probably recognise. It's Frank Sinatra did a really famous version. It's called All of Me. So this is just my version of it. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these lips I long to lose them. Take these arms I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all? Why not take So it's been like a bit hard this week, a bit hard to sort of feel. I've been finding it so hard to get motivated and to just feel inspired to want to even play. So it has at times been an uphill struggle. Having said that, I managed to get my ukulele jingles out, so it's been easier to just be a bit silly. But I do feel for any of you out there who are at school, if you're on the computer all day long. I'm doing a college course myself at the minute, and I'm just on a Tuesday for a couple of hours. And even that can be really tiring. So, just hang in there. Don't go too bad. Okay, so another song that I really love, it's a really old one. It's called Why Don't You Do Right? If any of you have ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit in that film sings this song. But I'm just going to play through this, and then I realised that it's just got like a nice... a nice little chord sequence that'll actually loop quite well if I can do that right. I'll get into that in a moment. I'm also aware I'm on a squeaky floorboard here, but I'm going to play this anyway. You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You're sitting down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be wandering around from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here, get me some money too. Driving and I took you in. All you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. Get out of here, get me some money too. Why don't you do right? Why don't you do right? So I'm going to see if I can loop this. Oh, I've already done it wrong. So the hardest thing was looping. As I say, down here I have a little gizmo. It's a box about yay big. Mine is a bit fancier. It's got 2 pedals. Sometimes they're just 1 pedal. And if you can get a nice tight loop, you can then build up sound on top of it, which is great if you want to play around with vocal harmonies or like I say, I like to get my sax out and it starts to sound more like a brass section than just little old me. So what I'm going to try and do is just get a steady loop. And I find that using, this is a little, it's actually a ladybird castaneta. It's like a Spanish percussive thing, but it's quite handy for what you do. You hit the pedal and you play the loop and you stop, but your timing's got to be right. And I find that coming in on the offbeat. So I go, for example, 1 and rather than counting 1, 2, 3, 4 in my head, I use my foot on the 1 and then I go 1. It'll make more sense anyway. Yeah, I'll probably just have a go and see if I can get it right. So here we go. 3. So I need 8 snaps. Okay. Okay, so hopefully. Da ba da ba da da ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. I will confess that for the last 20 minutes before I logged on, I was just going, I can't get any loops right today. And sometimes it's like that, but thankfully the pressure got. Okay, right, here we go. So I've got a loop going. This guitar goes through the looper as well. My mic does, and that's all going. Oh, hold on, I've got some messages. I'm just going to check. What have we got here? Oh, yes, definitely. Looping is great, especially when everyone has to play by. Yes, definitely good, because I don't know about anyone watching. If you're in a band, you are probably really, really missing your bandmates right now. I know I am. So I should have been doing more of this really, but as I say, getting motivated sometimes can be so hard. And I think that just for me, what's got me motivated was taking on this work for Cloth Cat, because it's forced me to get myself back into doing mode, and I got a game system over Christmas, so it's very easy to just fall into wanting to just play Mario Kart. But yeah, if you can to motivate yourself, I'd say little steps. I always say this to my students as well. If you're trying to learn something, there are 2 really good points of anything: is slow it down, and if there's a lot of it, break it into little pieces. It's just common sense knowledge, I suppose. So if you're feeling like you want to be creative, just decide, even if you're going to sit for 10 minutes a day and just do some writing or drawing, just small bites, and don't put too much pressure on yourself. I've been talking a lot recently to friends, and I'm also my college course is that I'm training to be a counsellor, and there's a lot of people putting a lot of pressure on themselves at the moment, and we're just trying to get through this whole COVID thing. So, don't feel like you have to be doing all the time. You really don't. Okay. Well, that's the pet talk. So I've got my loop going round. I'm going to see if I can do something with that now. Let me just turn down my instrument level. I have as well. I've got like a volume control for the guitar and a volume control for the microphone on the looper as well, so I can control how high the sound is going into the system. Okay. Bit off. So I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is, if I hold down the left pedal, I can clear it off. Now, normally I'd hope to be a heck of a lot more rehearsed if I'm using my looping pedal live, which I've only done a couple of times, because it can be quite daunting. But I'm in this situation. I'm going to practice, try and get it right. So I'm going to try a different approach. Well, it's doing something that I wasn't expecting. It's gone a bit glitchy and weird. But I'm going to go with it. See if I can hide it with some laser vertical. You had plenty money in 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right? 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 Okay, so you can do that sort of stuff with a looping pedal. As I say, I'm by no means any expert. There are people out there who really are like complete whizzes when it comes to this stuff. Right, don't know. There, you can probably hear me better again now. One moment. Too much technology for me. I'm an acoustic player by heart. What am I doing? Mic is very high. Let's turn that down a bit. Okay, right, yeah. So I'm going to do one more little thing. I started messing around with some lyrics yesterday. I read an article that a friend posted on Facebook, and it was from The Guardian. And it was about these like crazy people who are storming wards at the moment, COVID wards, demanding that it's all completely made up, and demanding doctors take dying people off ventilators and send them home because all they need is zinc and vitamin D, which completely shocked me to my core, and then also made me think, okay, whatever. And I just started writing these words. So I'm going to see if I can loop this song up on my looper. See what happens. There we go. So again, the biggest thing with the looper is just getting it nice and tight initially. And as you can tell, I'm a little bit out of practice with this. It takes a lot of practice, but that's the main key. Once you've got the actual loop going nice and tight, then it's just about being creative, and that's the whole point of this, really. So, okay, right, here we go. I always feel a bit silly with my ukulele. There's such a little instrument, and I'm so used to playing a guitar. It just feels like a joke instrument. Sorry, I'm not calling you a joke, though. It's very charming instrument. Right, okay. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to try again to get this loop tight. Off beat, go. Okay. The level needs to go up. Let's see what's happened. How's that sounding? Oh no. So you missed it. Sometimes you end up with this little gap of space at the end. Gonna try it again. Here we go. No, still not there. Right, one more. Third time lucky, as they say. I'm also going to turn it up a bit because it's coming through very quiet. 1, 2. Oh, wrong note. Okay, here we go. So. Red light fever, we call this. I know you're all watching me now. Just turn away and I'll get it right. All right, here we go. Okay, right, I'm going to try a different approach. So what I'm going to do is go 1. Okay, right. I'm counting. I'm going to get this right. I'm determined. Here we go. Okay, right. Now we're cooking with gas. How can you say that it isn't real? What drives the way that you think and feel? Storming the wards in full attack mode, bullying the staff as you take the high road. The earth is flat and the chemtrails fill the sky. Dragging your fists on the floor as common sense dies. Demanding removal of ventilators. Here they come, and I ask the question, how can you say that it isn't real? 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 How can you say that it is? The earth it is flat and the chemtrails fill the sky. Dragging your fists on the floor as common sense dies. Demanding removal of ventilators. Here they come, and I ask the question. Here they come, and I ask the question. Here they come, and I ask the question. Here they ask the question, I ask the question. Here they ask the question, I ask the question. And I ask the question, and I ask the question, I ask the why? So yeah, that's fun with looping pedals, and they are loads of fun, and they're even more fun when you know people are watching you while you mess around and make all your mistakes. But as I say, it's good to have you here. Okay, so I'm going to post some more videos next week. I will be here next Friday. I'm thinking of just doing something way more relaxed and fun. All I'm going to tell you is it'll be Friday night disco. Yeah, I'll see you next week. So stay safe and enjoy the other people who are on every night from 6 o'clock. Yeah, right, I'm going to go. Bye.